Are the Lakers gearing up for a game-changing move as the trade deadline approaches? With glaring roster needs and a championship window that's quickly closing, there's buzz around a potential addition that could elevate our defense significantly. Could the answer lie in a big man who can protect the rim and ease the burden on AD? Stay tuned because you won't want to miss this discussion. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to stay updated on all things Los Angeles Lakers. The unofficial trade season has officially kicked off, and if you're a die-hard Lakers fan like me, you know the stakes are high. With the team currently sitting ninth in the Western Conference at 14-12, now is the perfect time to address those glaring roster needs. According to Jovan Buha of The Athletic, we could see the Lakers making some aggressive moves ahead of the February 6th deadline. The buzz around the league is palpable, and as fans, we need to pay attention. The Lakers have three clear priorities: a physical defensive center, a 3-and-D wing, and an athletic guard who can defend at the point of attack. Think about that for a moment. A player like Jonas Valanciunas, who's averaging 11.8 points and 7.6 rebounds on a team-friendly deal with Washington, could be just what the doctor ordered for us. His presence in the paint would take some of the load off Anthony Davis, but there are valid concerns about his defensive mobility. Can he keep up in our fast-paced system? Then there are the Brooklyn Nets, who could be sitting on some intriguing options. Cameron Johnson and Dorian Finney-Smith are reportedly available, and a trade package centered around D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and some draft picks could dramatically enhance our wing depth and perimeter defense. Imagine how much more dynamic our squad could be with those additions. It's exciting to think about. We also have to consider Robert Williams III from Portland. With a $12.4 million salary and averaging nearly 2 blocks per game, he offers the rim protection we desperately need. But then there's Zach LaVine from the Bulls. Acquiring LaVine would be a significant move, but it would come at a cost, namely, our depth. Would you pull the trigger on that? I'm honestly torn. And let's not forget about Memphis guard Marcus Smart. His $20.2 million salary matches Russell's expiring deal, and while the Grizzlies' asking price of 2 first-round picks seems steep, Smart's defensive intensity could be a game-changer for us. This is where it gets tricky. We're talking about making big moves that could reshape the future of the franchise. Now, while the entire roster is technically available for trade, except for Max Christie, until January 15th, there are certain untouchable pieces. Beyond the obvious, LeBron James and Anthony Davis, we have Austin Reeves. His team-friendly contract and role as our third option make him particularly valuable. As for our most likely trade chips, we're looking at Russell, Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, and Jared Vanderbilt. I know the team previously tried moving Russell, but found no takers, and with more buyers than sellers expected this deadline season, the Lakers might need to act decisively. It could finally be time to put our 2029 and 2031 first-round picks in play. Are we ready for that? It's a gamble, but we need to maximize this championship window with LeBron and Davis still in the mix. This season is pivotal. With our defensive struggles and lack of center depth, the front office may need to make a move sooner rather than later. I can feel the tension building, and I know you can too. Every decision they make could impact our chances of making a deep playoff run. So, what do you think? Is this the right direction for the Lakers? Are we ready to make those bold moves? I'm honestly divided on whether we should hold on to our future picks or go all in for immediate upgrades. I want to hear your thoughts on this. Share your expectations and frustrations in the comments below. It's crucial that we keep this conversation going, because every voice matters in the Lakers community. Jimmy Butler, the face of the Miami Heat since 2019, has been a pivotal player, leading the franchise to 2 NBA Finals. However, his future in Miami is increasingly uncertain. With a player option looming for next season, there are rumblings that he might decline it to hit the free agency market. This situation poses a significant risk for the Heat, who could be compelled to trade him during the season rather than lose him for nothing. Now, as a die-hard Lakers fan, I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and disappointment. The Los Angeles Lakers are always in the conversation for big names, and Butler certainly fits that bill. With LeBron James approaching his 40th birthday, the Lakers need to make strategic moves to remain competitive. Unfortunately, reports suggest the Lakers aren't heavily in the mix for Butler right now, according to Jovan Buha from The Athletic. This leaves us in a position where we have to consider our options. What does this mean for the Lakers? It means we need to explore other avenues if we want to bolster our roster. The Warriors have shown interest in Butler, and they're in a similar predicament with Steph Curry. The Mavericks, Rockets, and Suns have also been floated as potential landing spots for Butler. This is a pivotal moment for the Lakers. If we want to make a serious title push, we need to act quickly. But let's not forget the possibility of Butler staying with the Heat. While it may seem far-fetched, Miami could decide to keep him, especially since they're hesitant to offer him a lucrative extension due to his age and injury history. It's a tough decision for them, but it could keep the door open for us as fans. Are we prepared to see Butler in another uniform, potentially competing against us in the playoffs? I have to ask, do you believe the Lakers should pursue Butler despite the current reports? Personally, I'm torn. On one hand, Butler brings elite scoring and leadership to any team he joins. On the other hand, his injury history raises valid concerns. Can we really count on him to be a cornerstone player at this stage of his career? The stakes are high, and the clock is ticking. As we dissect these developments, it's essential to understand the emotional weight behind these decisions. The Lakers have a storied history, and every move they make resonates with fans who bleed purple and gold. Our dreams of championship glory hinge on smart acquisitions and the right blend of talent. It's not just about getting a star player, it's about finding the right fit for our team and culture. So, let's keep the conversation going. What do you think about the current trajectory of the Lakers? Are we missing an opportunity by not pursuing Butler more aggressively? I want to hear your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. This is a critical juncture, and each of us has a voice in shaping the narrative. And what about the other teams? Are the Mavericks or Rockets better positioned to make a move for Butler? If he ends up elsewhere, how does that impact our chances of winning a title? These are the questions that keep me up at night, and I know many of you feel the same. As we navigate this wild NBA landscape, it's crucial to stay informed and engaged. I urge you to like this video, share it with your fellow Lakers fans, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to ensure you're always in the loop about our beloved Lakers. Your engagement helps us build this community, and I can't wait to continue this journey with all of you. In closing, let's embrace the uncertainty and excitement of this NBA season. Whether Butler stays in Miami or finds a new home, we know one thing for sure. The Lakers will continue to strive for greatness. So, keep the faith, Lakers Nation, and let's see where this roller coaster takes us.